So I was sitting here, and then this thing was like near here, kinda. But then there was a water bottle which was like 25% full. It's about a quarter of the water was in there. And I was getting really excited by something I was reading on the computer. And so I put my hand on the keyboard, accidentally bumping this thing with this fucking fork protruding from the side, and then that fork pushes the water bottle onto the floor right by my power strip with my, you know, TV and Japanese 360 and computer plugged into it, all this different stuff. The fucking power supply for my Ethernet box. So the box that allows me to send Ethernet to all these different consoles and computers and stuff. Um, I mean, I have everything plugged up in there, and the water spilt right beside it. Thankfully, it did not spill inside of the machine, at least not as far as I can tell. It didn't get in the surge protector. But I wasn't about to take the chance, so as soon as it happened, literally as soon as it happened, even though my computer was still on, I just flipped the switch on the surge protector and then yanked the cord out of the wall, which was easy to do because the cord was right next to me, the socket. Um, but man, that was really scary. That was really uh, terrifying. Um, what I'm gonna do now that I've tipped it over and dried it off and everything I could possibly do is leave it for like 5 days, you know, maybe even longer depending on how paranoid I get, and then wait to power it up until then. I'm not going to be able to access my like YouTube account or anything like that to upload during that period of time, so I'm going to be on hiatus for a little bit. Not going to be on Element either, but I think it's really for the best because, again, on the small chance that water did manage to get into it, I don't want that water to lead to anything bad. I don't want anything bad to happen to my stuff. Or to me, for that matter, because water and electricity is no laughing matter. Um, so, yeah, I'm just going to have some offline time, I guess. I can still use my X60 to access, like, the image boards and the BBS, and I can communicate with people on there. But um, otherwise, I'm going to be AFK because of this strange situation. Um, Now, thankfully, the water didn't get near any of my other stuff, so I can use all this stuff. Um, I don't even think any of it got inside the actual surge protector. Most of the water, the vast majority, was actually still in the bottle, which leads me to believe that, like, it didn't tip over when it was on its way to the ground. It just kind of fell um, on its side, which, obviously the impact from landing on the ground would have naturally led to some water being spilled out, but given the fact that it never tipped over at any point, it didn't actually have the ability to get most of the water out of the bottle. And obviously, in that situation where it was falling upside down, that water would have absolutely landed on the surge protector. Um, but it didn't. And that's my assumption as to why I couldn't find any on there. But again, or inside for that matter, after taking a flashlight up to it. But again, I'm not going to take any chances. You really can't with this kind of thing. You want your electronics to have longevity, and also yourself. Electrocution is no laughing matter.